Hey guys, what's up? It's Joe Rady from Rady's Rides. I'm here with my Type RA, but what this video is all about is I wanted to share with you some of the behind the scenes action from that amazing experience I had working with Donut Media, working with Honda America, and being able to go to the Indy Grand Prix in my first time to Indianapolis ever, being able to meet Mario Andretti and interview him. And then of course the pinnacle, the climax of the weekend was to get a ride in the Honda two-seat Indycar with Mario Andretti, the 1969 Indy 500 champion, Formula One champion, IndyCar champion. I mean, the guy won everything. Daytona 500 champion, getting a ride a few laps with him at such a historical track. But let's go ahead and just dive right in and get to the action.
All right, guys, it's action time. We got the car started. You can see the engineers and the mechanics at the back. That awesome Honda engine back there, making all that noise. It's really awesome to be here and to have this great feeling going on. The excitement. We're at Indianapolis with Honda. Really amazing. The sound, the smell, this is what it's all about. Being part of the fastest seat in racing, being able to share this with all of you, being partnered with Honda, and the dream come true. It really is. So get ready, because I'll be getting there with Mario very, very soon.
So the next part was I got to interviews. So I've never interviewed anybody in my life. And Honda was like, hey, we want you to interview not only Mario, but we have another person. Maybe you've heard of him, Alexander Rossi, who is the 2016 Indy 500 champion, won it his rookie year. I want to share some of the footage that wound up getting cut in the editing process of the final video that I did for Honda, just to show some of the great questions and responses that I got from Alex and also from Mario Andretti. So let's check that out. All right, guys, we're here down at the Indianapolis Motor Speed Garages. I have a driver here who really does not need an introduction, but I'm gonna do it right for him. This is the 2016 Indy 500 champion, won his rookie year. Alex, thank you so much for meeting with us and everybody on Rady's Rides. Really appreciate you being here.
Sure, no problem.
So I guess to start off, this is the Indy Grand Prix weekend. How do you feel about going into today's race?
I mean, we've got a big task ahead of us. Qualifying wasn't too friendly, so we start 17th. We've had a good car here in the past, and we finished 5th last year. So, you know, it's strategy is going to come into play. Hopefully, we have a fast race car this afternoon and can go forward.
Definitely, I think that's really the best way to look at it from at this point right now. I think a question that I've been waiting to ask you. There were so many people that day back in 2016 sitting on the edges of their couch, gripping onto that cushion. You guys were so bold going with a fuel-saving strategy. At what point were you like, am I gonna make it? Am I not gonna make it?
Really, the whole way through. You know, it was a big risk that kind of Brian Herta came up with in order to try and do one less pit stop than everyone else, and I don't think that really anyone believed that we could get it done, including ourselves to a certain extent. So it wasn't until I crossed the line where I realized kind of what we had accomplished, and it was as much of a surprise to me and the 98 team as I think it was to everyone watching and that was there that day.
Hey guys, I'm here at Indianapolis Motor Speedway. We're in this motorhome garage area, and I am here with a man that is a living legend that I really don't need to do any type of introduction, but I need to do it right because of who he is. He is the 1969 Indy 500 champion. He's a 4-time IndyCar champion. He's a Formula One champion. We could sit here for the next few hours, which I know he doesn't want to do, and we could go through all the accolades. None other than Mario Andretti. Mario, thank you for spending some time with us.
It's my pleasure.
Now, probably one of the most amazing things that I've ever experienced on this trip is being introduced to the crowd for the Indy Grand Prix and being able to go out onto the stage with Mario Andretti. Very, very surreal. It was pretty cool because I actually got a round of applause from a group of people when they had announced Joe Rady from Rady's Ride. So that really was mind-blowing for me. But I think what was really awesome was to see Mario and walk with him from the podium and take that trip out onto pit road, because so many people, obviously, the guy's a rock star. So everybody knows him. Everybody wants a picture with him, his autograph, and he literally takes time for everybody. And to walk down pit road and to see that excitement was awesome. I also got to run into one of our great subscribers, Douglas. He happened to be down there on pit road. Wasn't even aware he was there. Grabbed me. We were able to get a photo together and all that. And it just wound up being a fun time, just being able to soak all that in, because that's one thing I definitely missed from retiring from racing and not racing cars anymore. Forced retirement, of course, but that was something that I missed, was that excitement going down pit road for sure. Guys, here we are in this room in the pagoda at Indianapolis Motor Speedway, waiting for the driver introductions. This really is a dream come true. I got Mario Andretti behind me. I have Helio Castroneves walked in, Sebastian Bourdais, Joseph Newgarden, and all the Indycar drivers that you know and love are coming to this room for the driver introductions, and I will be introduced alongside with them. So just want to keep sharing this with you. Stay tuned to this video because the best is yet to come.
Joining him in row number 11, Matheus Leite, the native of Brazil, driving number 4, ABC Supply NJ Web Racing Chevrolet. Now in row number 10, Zach Beach, the game racer number 26 Honda for Andretti Autosport, Zach from Stockton, Ohio. Also in row number 10, the rookie, Mario.
This is unbelievable. I got you. I appreciate it.
course, it was that moment when time to put the helmet on, get into the two-seat Indycar, and go for those laps around the track. Now, what was really, really wild is when you get into the car, obviously full carbon fiber everywhere. And me being a race car driver, I knew a few things. Number one, I wanted that helmet to fit perfectly. Cinched down nice and tight, because at speed, you don't want it wobbling around on you. Second of all, I was going to be in communications with Lee Diffie, who's one of the NBC announcers live on television, and there was these two earpieces that they wanted me to wear, obviously to hear Lee. One thing I wanted them to do was take some gaff tape and actually tape it over my ears to hold those pieces in there, because I had remembered from racing cars and using those same things that sometimes if you don't do that, just the simplest vibration, or if you don't have it in all the way, it could actually come out during the race and or obviously this lapping session, and I did not want that to happen. Getting in, cinching those belts down, becoming one with the car, that's another important thing. You want those belts to almost hurt because that's where you're going to be able to feel exactly what that car is doing. And then rolling out off a pit road, leading the field of the Indy Grand Prix, just mind-blowing. It's like, I think back to the month of May, and I was just like, did that really happen? And the crazy thing is, it did, and I have video proof of it. So wanted to also share some of that clip footage of when I was talking with Lee, going around the track, just so you know. I did keep talking after and before, because I wasn't exactly sure what was being picked up, what wasn't being picked up, and I kind of wanted to have it all in there, and that's what I want to show you now.
Yes. Things are going great. This is a dream come true. I can't believe it. I'm here. Hey, Lee, what's going on? This is a dream come true. Being driven by Mario here in Indianapolis. I love it. Yeah, he's already getting on it. I told him not to hold back. Unbelievable, the G-forces going through this left-right transition. Amazing. I love this. Thank you, Lee. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. This is amazing. so awesome, guys. Mario Andretti, Indianapolis. I can't believe it. I got more laps than I thought I was going to get. So thank you, Honda. Thank you, Mario. Thank you, everybody here. And I'm just so grateful for your support. Wonderful, wonderful.
Amazing?
Dude, that was amazing.
That was so bad.
So hopefully this little vlog was able to really give you a feel of what it was like to be there that day back in the month of May. Remember, the Indy Grand Prix race is right before the Indy 500. Not as big, of course, with as many spectators, but me being a true diehard road course fan, I'd rather be on the road course than the oval. And it was pretty cool to go down the front straightaway backwards, since the direction is the opposite. But these are just things that I wanted to share with you and let you see exactly all of it. It was amazing to share it with my amazing wife, Lori. It wound up being my birthday weekend. It was just one of those bucket lists that's checked off, and it's like, there's gonna be more to come. So if it's things like these you wanna keep seeing on Rady's Rise, leave a comment in the comment section. If you're new to the channel and you're on your way out, hit the subscribe button. I promise you it's worthwhile coming back for more. If you are a subscriber, thank you for being part of the Rady's Rise family. If you wanna help us keep making great content on the channel just for you, click the link in the description, get yourself some Rady's Rise merch. And just like always, guys, I'll see you on the next ride.